assumption is that just because we are born a woman doesn't mean we know how to be one. I remember training a woman who all her life, all she wanted was to be a mother. She was so excited to have the baby, and finally this baby comes and she was a mess. She didn't know how to manage her mind. She didn't have a routine. She didn't have emotional command. She didn't have boundary skills. She didn't know how to actually take care of herself, much more take care of a baby. And so this great dream of becoming a mom quickly became a life of frustration, feeling like a failure, and guilt and shame. But here's a question we have to ask ourselves. Where do you go to learn how to be a woman? Just because we're born one, it doesn't mean we know how to be one. Doctors, nurses, teachers have years and years of training in order to actually do a great job in their profession. But we just assume that we know how to have friendships, we know how to communicate effectively, we know how to find the right person in our life, and we know the skills necessary to actually achieve deeper fulfillment. And right now, 1 out of 5 women are in antidepressant. Women are unfulfilled because parts of their life are hurting. And we've compartmentalized women. This is my family life, this is my work life, this is my friendship. We don't have an integrated model that allows us to see that every part of us actually impacts every part of us. And that is our vision in the Women's School. We teach women skills that no one else is teaching. Just because we want to, it doesn't mean we know how to. We truly believe that the crisis and the root cause of so many of unnecessary suffering and loneliness in marriages and frustrations in our community and motherhood comes from the fact that we don't have training. We don't have the most basic foundational skills necessary to survive, much more thrive. And so we owe it to the women to give them access to training that allows them to actually design a fulfilling and meaningful life in every arena, not just their careers, not just motherhood, but a very integrated model of a woman that's peaceful, that's joyful, that's thriving, because confidence is something that we want. But where does confidence come from? Competence. And so our vision in the Women's School is simple. We need to equip women with the right mindset and skill set necessary to achieve their purpose in every season of their life, to fulfill their dreams and desires, and to design a life that's so intentional that it's rooted in their gifts, talents, and also that maximizes their potential. So we give women the tools. I've been doing this 25 years, and I cannot tell you how exciting and invigorated I am that this is the moment. I never anticipated in the 25 years that I've been doing, and the thousands and hundreds of thousands of women that we've been training through the Women's School, that right now there's a real hunger for depth, for meaning, for truth, for beauty, and for goodness. So what we need to do is to show women how. Our vision is that we bring the school into the heart of women's home. We're studying and growing together as women. And this is what we do in the Women's School Masterclass, is that let's create a new movement of women studying and growing together. And let's hold each other accountable to become the woman we were created to be in that particular season of our life. And so I want to personally invite you to join a new movement of women that's growing and studying together, because ultimately, if we want our lives to change, we have to change. It's not just about having freedom, it's about interior freedom. It's creating what true peace is, what true beauty is. It's not just merely physical, but both physical and spiritual. And it's about also creating a generational legacy where we are creating a stop to all the anxiety, the stress, also the generational comparison and competition and loneliness. We want to equip women with tools that will allow them to shift their generation and their future generation. It's simple. We believe that every woman deserves to study themselves, to study the world, and to study each other, so that together we can cultivate a life of excellence that leads us to true joy, true fulfillment, and allows us to become greater vessels of contribution to humanity. So join us in the Women's School as we charge forward in creating a new movement where women are studying together and rebuilding our culture one woman at a time. Join us in the New Woman Masterclass and begin the journey of interior freedom. My name is January Donovan, founder of the Women's School, and I believe there's never been a more beautiful time to be a woman, such as now. Remember, you were created for such a time as this. You have a purpose that's irreplaceable that no other woman can. So fulfill your divine and unique purpose, because what you offer the world, no one can.